Hey, my friends. Have you ever watched a movie in English and thought, wow, I wish I could speak like that? You listen to native speakers and wonder, how do they speak so fluently, so smoothly, and with a natural rhythm? You try repeating phrases, you read books, you even watch English YouTube videos, yet your speech still feels slow, robotic, or unnatural. I know the feeling because I was there too. But one simple method changed everything for me. It's called the shadowing technique. And today in this video, I'm going to talk deeply, step by step, about what shadowing is, how it works, why it's powerful, and exactly how you can use it every day to speak English like a native speaker. No complicated theories, no boring lectures, just real, honest advice in a podcast-style conversation, like a friend sitting beside you. So, grab a cup of tea, get comfortable, and let's dive into the world of the shadowing technique. Trust me, this will change the way you speak English forever. What is shadowing? The foundation. Let's start from the beginning. Shadowing is a powerful language learning technique that helps you speak more fluently by mimicking native speakers in real time. Imagine this. You're watching a video or listening to audio in English. As the speaker talks, you speak along with them immediately, trying to copy their pronunciation, speed, and rhythm as closely as possible, almost like you're their shadow. That's why it's called shadowing. You follow the speaker like a shadow. You don't wait, you don't pause, you speak along with the voice, almost at the same time. It's like training your brain and mouth together. Your brain hears the sound, and your mouth immediately copies it. This creates a strong connection between listening and speaking. Why shadowing works so well. The science behind it. Now you might wonder, why is shadowing so effective? There are a few deep reasons. It builds automaticity. You don't have time to overthink grammar or vocabulary. You just speak. This builds fluency naturally, like a native child learning to talk. It improves pronunciation and accent. Because you're copying the tone, stress, and rhythm of native speakers, your pronunciation starts to sound more natural. It connects listening and speaking normally. People study English in silence. They read or listen, but never say anything. Shadowing forces your mouth to work with your ears. This is how babies learn their first language. By listening and repeating, it reduces fear of speaking. Many learners are afraid to speak, but when you shadow daily, your confidence grows. You speak without fear because your mouth gets used to producing English sounds. Who should use shadowing? Yes, you can. Now, let's be clear. Anyone can use this technique. Whether you're a beginner trying to say your first full sentence, or you're an intermediate learner who wants to sound more natural, or you're an advanced speaker who wants to remove your accent, shadowing helps everyone. And it doesn't matter how old you are or where you're from. You don't need a partner. You don't need a teacher. All you need is your voice, your ears, and some audio. How to do shadowing, step-by-step guide. All right, now let's get to the real part. How do you actually practice shadowing? I'll explain everything in a step-by-step way, just like I do it. Step 1. Choose the right audio. Start with audio that's clear and easy to understand. Not too fast, not too slow. Here are some great options. English podcasts, daily conversations, news, YouTube videos with native speakers, audiobooks, storybooks, self-help, movie clips or TV show dialogues, TED Talks, excellent for pronunciation. Important tip. Choose something you enjoy. If you like the content, Your brain will stay active and interested. Step 2. Listen. First, don't shadow. Immediately before you start shadowing, listen to the full audio once. Understand what the speaker is saying. Feel the tone, the pauses, the speed, the emotion. Why? Because you can't copy something you don't understand. Step 3. Play and shadow. Don't pause. Now the fun begins. Play the audio again. As the speaker talks, you speak along at the same time. Don't wait. Don't pause. Try to copy their voice instantly. At first, it will feel difficult. Your brain will scream, "Too fast, you'll miss words. You'll make mistakes." That's okay. That's part of the process. Think of it like training in the gym. The more you lift, the stronger you get. Shadowing is your English workout. Step 4. Focus on intonation, not just words. When you shadow, don't just say the words. Copy the music of the sentence. Where does the voice go up and down? Where does the speaker pause? What emotions do you hear? Shadowing is not just speaking, it's performing, like acting. Try to become the speaker. Feel their tone, mimic their emotion. This is how you sound natural, not robotic. Step 5. Repeat the same audio daily. Repetition is power. Choose a short clip, maybe 1 minute, and shadow it every day for 1 week. Each time you'll notice improvement. Your tongue will move faster. Your ears will recognize patterns. Your brain will stop translating and start responding. This is fluency. Step 6. Record yourself. This step is powerful, but many people avoid it. Use your phone. Record yourself shadowing. Then listen to your recording and compare it to the original audio. You'll notice small things. Oh, I missed that word. My tone is different. I sound slower here. And then you'll fix it. This is how you grow, through feedback. Practical tips to make shadowing easier. Let me give you some personal tricks that helped me. Start with subtitles, then remove them first. Read along while shadowing. Once you're comfortable, remove the text and focus only on the sound. Use short segments. Don't shadow a full 10-minute video from the start. Start with 10 to 20-second chunks. Master those first. Stand and walk while shadowing. When you stand or walk, your brain stays more alert. Your voice becomes stronger. You sound more confident. Use earphones listening. Clearly helps you copy accurately. Earphones bring the voice closer. Be patient and kind to yourself. At first, you might feel like you're failing. But remember, you're learning a new way to speak. Give it time. Common mistakes to avoid. Let's be honest. Many learners try shadowing, but give up quickly. Here's why. They try to be perfect on day 1. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for progress. They choose difficult content. Start simple. Easy language, clear voice, familiar topics. They focus only on speed, not clarity. It's better to speak slowly but clearly than fast and unclear. They shadow once a week. Only shadowing works best when done daily, even for 10 minutes. They don't understand the content. If you don't understand the meaning, you can't shadow effectively. Always comprehend first, then copy. My own experience with shadowing. Let me share a little of my personal story. I struggled with speaking fluently for years. I always paused. I translated in my head. But when I discovered shadowing, everything changed. I started with short podcasts, 2 minutes per day. I shadowed daily, walking around my room like a crazy person, repeating everything. At first it felt silly. I mumbled, stumbled, even laughed at myself. But after a few weeks, my speaking rhythm improved. My accent got softer. I could think in English without effort. And most importantly, I became confident. So if you're wondering, will shadowing work for me? I'll say this: yes, 100%. If you do it with consistency, it works like magic. Advanced shadowing. Level up your practice. Once you get comfortable, try these advanced techniques. Blind shadowing. Listen to audio without knowing the script. Try to repeat in real time. This builds quick listening skills. Echo shadowing. Let the speaker finish the sentence. Then you repeat it exactly like them, like an echo. Backchaining. Repeat the last part of a sentence first, then build backward. Example: on the table. Put it on the table. I put it on the table. Acting style shadowing. Imagine you are a movie actor. Shadow dialogues with emotion and drama. This makes you expressive, not monotone. Should I shadow every day? How much time is enough? Yes, daily is best. Even 10 minutes a day of shadowing is more powerful than 1 hour once a week. Start small. Maybe 1 dialogue a day. Consistency matters more than intensity. Can I shadow even if I don't understand everything? Yes and no. In early practice, try to understand the general idea. You don't need 100% comprehension. But if you understand nothing, you won't learn much. So pick content that is just a little bit above your level. You grow faster that way. Final word: why you should start today. Look, here's the truth. There's no perfect way to learn English, but shadowing is one of the most natural, brain-friendly, and powerful methods ever created. You don't need money. You don't need a partner. You don't need a big vocabulary. You just need your voice and your ears. Start small. Pick your favorite podcast or YouTube channel. Repeat what they say. Become their shadow. Every day, and in a few weeks, you'll start to hear a new voice, a fluent voice, your own voice, speaking English naturally and confidently. And that, my friend, is the power of shadowing. Outro wrap up in friendly tone. So now you know the full magic behind the shadowing technique. This is not just theory. It's something you can start today, right after this video. No excuses, no fear, just you, your voice, and the rhythm of English. If you found this helpful, let me know in the comments. And remember, you are not alone. We're all on this journey together.